women are superior to men. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Of course, men overall are superior to women. But here's one thing that women are far superior than men in, and honestly, it gives women a sharp fighting advantage when it comes to the battle of the sexes. I'll drop what this one thing is in just 2 seconds, so focus here. But really, only guys with high IQ are going to understand this. So if you're feeling a bit dumb, I suggest scrolling on. Now let's look at this purely through the lens of the sexual marketplace. It's crucial for all humans to be able to find the best mate. But the two sexes are not looking for the same attraction or value indicators in the opposite sex. Example, us men don't care much about a woman's status or leadership competency as a factor of sexual attraction. While for men, it's hardwired into our DNA that women are attracted to men who are more competent, more capable, and of higher status than other men. This dynamic forces us men unconsciously to prove to women and other men all the time that we are socially more competent, and therefore, by extension, more desirable to women. That difference alone sets the foundation for me to bridge to the one factor that makes women more superior. Now pay attention here. In order for men to appear a greater leader, more competent and of higher status, and therefore more desirable to the opposite sex, our male ego mind says to us, you cannot ask for help because this will prove to the world you are not competent and therefore sexually undesirable to women, which is something that no man ever wants to believe about himself. This is a deeply painful thought to a man. So you must work everything out on your own to protect your ego. Women, on the other hand, they've got no such problem because asking for help as a woman has no direct or indirect impact on her value to the sexual marketplace. Asking for help as a woman doesn't in any way make her less attractive to the opposite sex, either directly or indirectly. This paradox is why women are so much better at creating and building support networks and simply asking for and accepting help. There's no underlying ego position getting in the way for women. As a man, I so get this. But this one thing is really hurting us men because we're out there trying to work out massive, complex life problems all on our own and needlessly suffering immensely without loving support simply because our ego gets in the way by telling us, can't accept help, that makes me a lesser man. But it's an ego position that only hurts us in the long run because asking for and accepting help with complex life problems can only make us more competent, a better leader, and of higher status in the long run, and ultimately more highly desirable to women. So when you hear coaches like me saying, put your ego aside and accept help from someone, this is only because we've already discovered and addressed this masculine flaw in ourselves and learned how much better everything is when we can admit we suck at something and simply seek masculine help. Now, if your love life and dating is not where you'd like it to be, stop hurting yourself, man. There's so much help available from men who've invested decades in working it all out, so you don't have to. And instead of wasting the next 10, 15 years suffering in silent loneliness, uncertainty, doubt, or failures with women, please put your ego aside for your sake and go and talk to an expert. I promise you, it does not make you a lesser man. It makes you an intelligent man and a winner. And more than anything else, fellas, we can't let women have the upper hand in the battle of the sexes. Women already think they know everything. Peace, and I'll see you in the next one.